Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. We're finally going to continue with the story because I've been doing everything, anything and everything other than doing the story as of now. And it's been a while since the last part I put out. So, yeah, so let's do that. We have to talk to Captain Brant. So, yeah, that's how far early in the game I am. And see if we can get the story moving now. Where is he? At the bar.
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Not where? Not going nowhere. All right, Brant, what's up?
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you.
Okay, three things. Tell me of the monster culling.
The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter?
Sure.
I thank you, Your Majesty. There are three locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
Two of them
There
places
is
like
no
been
shortage
already.
of beasts that need culling in this.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Hey, what's the
If
other
we
one?
are to
Tell me the Queen
strengthen
Regent.
you will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty?
I don't have the choice.
I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know what time it is? You
There
got
is
one more in
much
here,
we
right?
ought to tend
What's
to.
your last one?
If
Tell
we
me
are to
the
strengthen you,
magistrate.
of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release?
Okay.
I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of
All right.
aid.
Good, let's can we go to the palace first, I guess, since that's right in town, and
Oh, what does this say?
this way,
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I think. And the other ones is places I've been to already. How do you get to the royal quarter? Noble quarter. Yeah, I already went to Trable
useful
Mine.
ingredients
I
to be
cleared it
gathered
out.
here, I'll wager.
Hard Village, I did the quest
I
with the guy
say
that's there.
we collect as much as we
So,
can carry.
I don't know how that's gonna work because I already did it.
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description.
Yep.
Follow me!
Well, I've been here before. I didn't explore here, but I've been here before. So they must only care when you're inside. Because they didn't care last time outside.
Can't stomach places like this.
Or inside at nighttime, maybe. Like the other one. Daytime, you can do whatever you want. God forbid you show there at nighttime.
Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Alright, Sonya,
Pray,
thanks.
be cautious, Your Majesty.
I remember you, Sonya. And even the music changed. Okay, somebody's over there. What's in here? Okay, some of that guard outfit. Oh, shit. Is there another door? Oh. Okay, no one's. Well, I saw somebody down there. Is it above me? Hold on, something was on that thing. Are you a guard or what? I can't really tell. Oh no, it's taking me away. It's not here. It's not this. I guess he just doesn't care. The guard did not care. Writings of a soldier on duty. I cannot help but think it's strange Paws used to loiter around the rift on droves. In droves, but I've seen, not seeing it, I'm just messing it all over up. I cannot help but think it's strange Paws used to loiter about the rift dome in droves, but I've not seen a single one for some time now. 'Tis difficult to imagine where they might have gone. I wonder if this bears reporting. That's because the guy isn't a real Arisen. Wow, it's kind of busy out there. Are they guards or just like noble people? Shit, fuck it. I don't think these guards care, man. They don't appear to care at all. So, why should I care? Guest chambers. It's the next room over. I have these. I looted those out of somebody's house in the noble quarter. Alright. Torn letter.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of
know
us
you
if
kid.
someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my
No,
intent
we only met
to
like
deceive
twice,
you.
man.
I've simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
I didn't even complete his freaking
My
quest
word.
yet.
You mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears appears to be missing from his chamber.
Okay, now that I've met him in the castle, I wonder when the next time I see him for the other quests,
Me?
will it
No,
be
sir.
different?
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the regent kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brant if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Okay, window. Okay, I have a second thing to do in here, man. So, I uncovered evidence. I didn't really find up any evidence.
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep.
Okay, let me put that other quest up. I still let this guy out long. Where is it? Long time ago, because I really needed to do the. I think he's the same person that does the mage and sorcerer. Thinking I didn't never do it. I mean, he was locked up, so I couldn't do it. So.
This cannot go on. I must try to...
I'd sooner stay out of road.
All right, so let's check down as well.
Predicament. Always.
Ah! How did I miss the ladder? I didn't even attempt to. It's dark in here. To use a ladder. Jeez. Oh my god, more armor. This time I got a cloak though. The first time I didn't get a cloak. Where's the ladder that I didn't climb on the way down?
Always.
Always sets me to something. Alright. Down here.
So, you've come.
Otto.
Captain Brant bade me allow you passage.
That's bade you, not bad you. Or maybe it's bad, I don't know. Alright, we're going down a tower, not up a tower. Okay. Oh, I didn't do that. I thought I had my bow on. I was gonna smash that. Alright, so there's a guy in there walking around as a chest. Alright, let's take a look. I'll try to avoid people, but let's take a look. There's a guy in here. There's a guy we can talk to right here.
Oh, looking for the... Can't say I've seen
No.
it. Or heard of it, for that matter.
Don't
My
give me
good
no
luck
go.
to you then, cuz. Oh, look, can't say I've seen it. Or heard of it, for that
Alright.
matter. My good luck to you then, cuz.
Can I open his chest? So I don't have to. I mean, his gate, so I don't have to pay him. Nope.
Oh, can't say
Alright.
I've seen it. Or heard of it.
It was glowing.
It's all coming back to me now. Which is to say, I've not a clue.
I'm not here for
But
this
I
quest,
can tell
but
you what I'd do if
I'm
I
here.
looked a treasure like that. My first stop would be Ibrahim's scrap store. Got to be sure my price is the genuine article, eh? The scrap stores are in the checkpoint rest town.
I know that.
Might be worth a look, see?
So his door is glowing, like I can unlock it. All right. Empty. It must have been the first one. Empty. Passageway. That's probably how we gotta leave. See, I can open this one. Why can't I open that other one? It's all empty too, so it's the first one. I was gonna open it so I have to pay him 500 gold. Can't let his ass out. All right.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
I figure if I let him out, I gotta pay him 500 gold.
And have you come to release me from this jail? Who are
Jail. That's how you say that? Maybe come with it like Gil, not jail. The ruler of Remund, or I'm the Risen. Come
you?
on.
Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Either the law of our world that allows only one Arisen has been upended, or Deesa's Arisen is false, or you are lying to me. Have you proof that you are Arisen, as you say?
I sure do. Oh my god. I think we took our clothes off.
Ah, they say
we
the
did.
Arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the dragon's claw. By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago.
Oh, history lesson.
During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be Arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true Arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you ask? Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his head was liberated from his shoulders on the spot. Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be?
Urgent to escape or urgent to stop talking? We just need to get the hell out of here, man.
Escape? But why? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. I can devote all my time to my own interests.
I don't see any. I would say I don't see any books in here, but there are some books in the corner.
And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. 'Tis a paradise to me, this cell. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me.
I know where one is.
Does that ring any bells?
Yep. Yeah, the gracious hand. Vaults.
Oh, to think such a place existed. How very curious. Guide me outside, then. If you can deliver me from this pit, I ought to be able to find the rest of the way on my own.
Yeah, we already spied the exit. So we can let you out? Nope. Is he behind me? At least you aren't afraid of rats like guess I should walk slow. Alright, maybe I can carry the guy. Oh, he is slow. Oh my god, where is he? Come on. The problem is I can't hold him and run fast at the same time. I'm sorry, man, but you're moving too slow. Yeah, the key still works. Oh, you know what? It's the makeshift keys that break, I think. Now that I know that's how you spell jail in this game.
Aye, this should be far enough. My thanks. If you truly are Arisen, then I swear to someday repay this debt I owe. Words may be wind, but there's naught else I can offer you at present. Pray visit me if you've the time or inclination. Mayhap the knowledge I've gained reading tomes of Eld could be of some use to you.
Oh, I guess I gotta go back. All right, so where are these other quests at that are outside? Okay, I know the one in Hard Village. Man, it's not letting me properly control the map. Not that. Okay. I was one way over here. I have like nothing over here. Like as far as a port crystal. I know I can port to Harv, and I can run to this from Harv. So I think I'm gonna go to this place first. I don't have anything over here, so we're gonna run over there to that. I'll cut over, and then we'll do Harv and Travo mine. So I will. We'll be right back. All right, so we're just about there. We actually came across Dullahan, or whatever the thing is, because it was nighttime when we left. And, of course, you know, it turned daytime before I can take him down. Let's just see what's going on over here.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Lee, how did this happen? We must defend the cargo.
They're
What
a
is this
tenacious
goblin?
lot.
Alright.
All done then?
How about
Aptly
get the
said.
soldiers? I don't know where I looted these guys.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I never saw the weirs, but okay. How did I miss this game? I've been
I
up here
expect
before.
this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Alright, so let's go to Heart Village,
Perhaps
I guess.
fortune has deigned to aid. Aid us at last. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Here. I guess out front. Well, we cleared the Saurians before. Wait a minute, the mark is back here, though. Is it you?
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts.
I mean, I cleared
make
up that
us their
cave
den.
too before.
We've a small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
Okay, Dylan, I'm on my own. Got it.
'Tis a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Alright, I see health bars. Let's see this.
There's a haze over my eyes. Anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Ah, damn lizard.
Talking.
Is this where I'm to draw? I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Alright, France. See you later. I didn't see the battle, but I saw the health bars. Yeah, I went all the way inside before. So is there something different inside now? Is that a sword? Let's see.
I'll collect that. You need to cover yourself.
Wow. This thing has like a kick. Is anybody alive by the time we get up there? We'll see. Nope. Oh, I'm done. Anybody up here I can talk to? Like the other guy? Oh, he's not saying anything.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us?
Yep.
Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
Yeah, sure. Can I loot these Saurians? Well, none of their tails broke off. I only really want the tails. Oh, shit. He already hurt and shit. Can I at least see what's back there? Now that it's a different, no, we won't do that. Now that it's different, I just want to see if anything's different. Okay, hold on, Franz, okay? I mean, whatever your name is. Still blocked. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Nobody hit anything. Come on, Franz. I got it. I got you. I mean, what is your name? Dylan? Oh, Dylan was the one who told me I was on my own. Hold on. Who are you? I want to talk to you. What are you doing?
Be on your guard.
I just
There are
wanted to-
innumerable corners where
I
an
just wanted to
enemy
talk
might
to you.
conceal themselves here.
All right,
Keep
you're
your
going
voice
crazy.
low. That's my heart leap from my throat.
For somebody who can't walk to the entrance, he sure was running. for you to climb up here, okay?
There, Master. Saurians.
Why are there
Fire
Saurians
won't
here?
do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Use these flames to smite our enemies.
Oh, I can talk to you. Well, we'll see when we put you down.
A tad too high, methinks.
One of my abilities could bridge this gap. Might I be of assistance?
You already was assistance before, man. Oh, wrong person. Oh, dude, you're gonna have to climb this on your own. Oh yeah, he's coming. He's gonna climb out again.
Heed your
Anybody here?
senses. If aught feels out of place,
Where's the dude?
it could very well
Oh,
be
no.
a trap.
Pray. Speak up should you notice or to miss.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now, I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
No, I gotta wait for this other guy to come out. Oh, here he is. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I'm saved.
Hollis, that's his name.
You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Give me something. All right, one more. We need to go to Trevo Mine. Is this fixed up? Because I cleared out these Saurians like a long time ago. Nope.
Rousing was enough to scratch the itch in my
All
case.
right, we just got
Goblins
to
approach!
Trevo
One
Mine.
cannot be too careful.
Ready for it? Oh my god, he's not dead?
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
It's probably not the best weapon for this cave. Because since they jump out on you.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations? It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment. We must
for
each of
yourself.
us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Let's just clean these rooms out. Is there more goblins in here? I guess I can hit this. I don't think so. I mean, not this room, right? Oh, it is. Oh, not this one. The room in there. The room is too big.
That is outstanding. If I
I
do say
just tried
so
to bridge.
myself.
No, I
Our
didn't.
combined might is beyond any foe.
What am I doing in here? Do I just have to make sure everybody's dead or something?
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
Yeah, this is the end of the cave.
All done then?
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Alright, so I'm not gonna waste any fairy stones. This isn't too far from the capital, so I'll cut over when I get there. Okay, it's nighttime. Oh, here he is out here. I had to doze off on the bench out there.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Right, back here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Our task is complete.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to... How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
Just this torn letter.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Disa's schemes run deep. To think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
This is beyond me, I'm afraid.
Oh shit, I thought I started
Queen
talking to
Regent
him.
Disa appears...
There is much we ought to tend to.
Alright,
if we are to strengthen your...
magistrate.
It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
No.
You do not possess it. I see. I had hoped you would return it to me ere long. If you've deposited it somewhere, might I trouble you to retrieve it and bring it back to me?
Yeah, I'll bring
Else,
it
if
back.
you've lost it, mayhap it's been put up for sale at the scrap store. 'Tis a curious shop, where all manner of useless trinkets may be found. The townspeople sell all they find there. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty?
That's
Do
all
not
for
forget
now.
that we work to serve the citizenry.
Alright, I just want to go make a forgery with this key, because that key doesn't break like the other ones. I want to keep it. So I'm going to go to checkpoint, and I will
I
be
heard
right back.
a rumour that this land was...
Alright, let's go.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Tell me of the magistrate.
It seems Magistrate Wardor has been safely delivered from his cell. The man's dedication to justice shall doubtless be a great boon to our cause. Mayhap 'twould be prudent to visit the man on occasion and avail yourself of his vast stores of wisdom. He might have knowledge that could benefit you on your travels. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you?
Yeah, sure. Take it. After I made a forgery of it.
I thank you. Pray, take this.
Or a copy of it.
Consider
It
it
doesn't say forgery.
remuneration for your Majesty's efforts. There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Alright, so these are all new stuff. Tell me a rumor is about Allard.
I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain unseen, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task?
Yeah, sure.
I shall ensure that the door to the minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
Alright. What else you got?
I vow.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen
Tell me
your
about the
Majesty's. For
masquerade.
some time now, 'twas said that the false sovereign was recovering from his battle wounds. But as I hear it, he is now well enough to walk unaided. And so, in honor of his supposed valor, they have been holding masquerade in the palace of late. The false sovereign's identity is still beyond our ken. Even the matter of from where he hails remains a mystery. But mayhap approaching the false sovereign at one of these gatherings could afford you a glimpse into the man behind the mask. What say you, your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
I guess so.
My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. I shall have them ease security. So pray, slip into the venue through whatever opening presents itself. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Few will think to be wary if they believe you a fellow masquerader. Here, this should suffice to help you blend in. Take care, your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers.
Alright.
There is much we ought to tend
Yeah,
to
one more in here, right?
if we are to
Wait,
strengthen
the
your
false
Majesty's
sovereign.
while examining the palace ledger for evidence of the Queen Regent's misdeeds. I made a curious discovery. For some time now, it seems, she has been diverting a veritable mountain of gold to the daily purchase of sweet crown flower. What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is recorded to have begun the very day on which Arthur, the would-be arisen, appeared on the scene. This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge will guide us in our pursuit of the false sovereign. 'Tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask that your Majesty venture to Vermont's eastern edge and probe into this young man's origins. I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that uncovering the identity of the false sovereign is the key to unraveling Deeza's scheme and securing your enthronement.
I knew I should
I don't know about you,
Port
Master,
Crystal over there.
but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
Yeah, we've been there before. We were warned away from the village. I've been there before. You met the Thief Master. Yep, I sure did. Let me just read all these updates that's happening. How these nameless villas updates? Yeah, because I've been there before. I just want to see when they're gonna stop. Okay, let me just see. Yeah, because I've been there, unlocked the thief crap and everything. Yeah, I did all this. I don't need to go there. Thank you. He wasn't in the Hilltop Manor, though. He was under. You had to go down that well or passageway. But yeah. I mean, I guess he was underneath the Hilltop Manor. Okay, so what am I supposed to? I still got to go back there. Damn. All right. I know I should have a port crystal over there. Okay, so we got a couple things we need to do. I guess I will do the stuff that's in town again. Or should I go there first? Well, I still have to do all of them anyway, so. I guess we'll go to the Nameless Village. So I will, it's pretty far. I will literally was just over there. I'll, transition, when I get there. Okay, so we got to the Nameless Village, and we just need to go see the Meister. Hopefully he has some information for us.
Well met, sir.
Wait a minute, can you go in through this house? I really don't want to go through all that stuff. Oh, thank
no
God.
fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while. I suppose all we can do is wait.
Hello, Shrell, I'm back. Long time.
That all you wanted to ask?
No, tell me about the decoy sovereign.
Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, once. But he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask?
No, ask about Dara.
For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial, so the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar in his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in the lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
I think we're done here. Everyone's arriving. All right, let's
Master, pray let me
wait.
know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different.
Don't stop, kind of
Our
come
party
in.
is reunited.
When I'm trying to go out.
Surely we can ask for no more than that.
All right, let's head back. Make sure I don't know. Do trees block berry stones? I don't know.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I don't know if Brant is there or not. We'll give an update. If not, we're gonna head to the palace and do those other two quests. It's daytime, so he's probably not here. But I'll take a chance and see if he's in here. Nope. Okay. Let's I need to pass time. Let's pass time. And I can pass time. What is pass time?
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
I don't know. Pass time in here is. It's probably just like sitting on a bench. Let's I can sit on a bench up here. Yeah, those benches up here. A closer bench. This one. I'll use the one that's up here.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find.
Our soldiers need better training.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Nice, nighttime. Oh, I didn't update the quest. I don't know what I'm doing. This one.
Do you know how long you'll be?
You are the Arisen, yes?
We met before,
The
Sonia.
captain gave me your description. Follow me.
Like 2 nights ago. Or maybe 1 night ago. Who knows?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Alright.
Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Guess we'll go the same way, maybe? But there was... Hold on. It's like in the same area. So I'll just go the same way I went. Unless there's a better way of going.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Are these like really the only stairs? Or I'm probably just missing some other stairs. Alright, so it says it's this way?
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Are they still in there? Oh, yeah. Yes, don't look down here. Okay, I guess that's where we're going. Yeah, search. Allard's chamber. Nothing on the desk. Oh, that wall looks like a door. Well, I was trying to reach for what's on his table, but that didn't do anything. Okay. Ah, something's back here. Batali crested leather. You found a Batali crested leather in Allard's chamber.
But surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Are they in that hallway? Report back to the captain. These are some high... Alright, there we go. Alright, so... Let's, that's done. Now we just need to do this masquerade. I guess we can take off the weapons. Alright, we all set for the masquerade, which is somewhere.
My knees have been acting up.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
What? What?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered.
Yeah, why did you help me?
I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more?
I guess not.
Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it.
Alright. Unsettling encounter. Thought I still had to go to the masquerade, which I was trying to get to, and I got all interrupted. We'll do that before I leave, I guess.
That such peace reigned eternal.
The masquerade is already underway, sir. 'Twill be a long night. Longer still for those of us on guard.
Yeah, I don't know what she helped me, because that she was, that guy Allard said he was going to her chambers and stuff, so why would she help us? Oh, there's people in the back. Alright, can I see who's in here? Are any sovereign like people in here? Who's this guy all standing back here all stuffy?
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles. 'Twould be uncouth to inquire after another's identity.
Is this fast truly to the Sovereign's taste?
I just came out of it. Okay, it was somebody in the back.
Dull days for us are a sign that
Who are you people?
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
I do.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Nobody's dancing in here. There's not even any music playing. Somebody walked back here.
There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar.
This door. Uh-huh. I'm wearing this. Oh god, that's like my third set. No, it's like my fourth set. Wait. Oh, okay. This is what I saw.
I'm in it now.
Wait a minute. Is there another room?
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Bunch of flowers. Get back to work, dude. Stolen throne. Found a hidden passage.
I'm
Are
dead
there
on
other-
my feet after today's
I mean,
trip.
there's guards everywhere. Guess they train hard. He was dead on his feet.
Well, now, you're.
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like.
In here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this?
Where's the
perchance?
audio? Don't do this.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another?
Yeah, talk to that dude.
Lord Phasus.
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Made you privy to a secret meeting. Okay, but I have a second question for her. Do I want to do it while I'm here? Let's see. I don't have it. Well, I can come back here. So I'll explore this place. Oh shit! At least I didn't fall. I thought stairs somewhere over here. Oh my god. Yeah, I won't spend too much time exploring here right now. I think I tried to explore here at the beginning of the game, but I got chased out.
Always a fresh breeze blowing around
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
So tight. I can get just about anywhere.
All right, let's go back to Captain Brant. Hey, what the hell am I doing over here? I didn't realize I was out of the, oh, I just happened to come out. Wait a minute. Oh, there's an exit to the royal quarter that comes out by the ox cart station? Alright, we're back. Did I do everything I was supposed to do? I think so.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Alright. This is the letter from the nameless village. No, this is what I got out of that guy's chambers.
I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with
This
Batal.
person right here listening.
This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and his neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot
So I gotta go back to
can
Mel?
we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phasus.
Ring of Accrual.
Now there's a name to
and
remember.
5,500 gold. Alright, I exhaust everything we got with him
As a
first.
reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. 'Twould seem congratulations are in order. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim.
Alright, the masquerade.
Well, well. He is merely Deesa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
No, I got one more in there, right?
Queen Regent Dees. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's.
False
Have
sovereign.
you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty?
Too many quests are completing. Here's Dara's stuff.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
That thief maester's a capable sort.
There is
more
much
here.
we ought to tend to.
What
If
is
we are
tell
to
me of the
surrender Your
coronation?
Majesty's claim, all shall change once we have attended the coronation. If Your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart.
Okay, no then.
Very well. Pray inform me when your preparations are complete.
I
Is
gotta
there
put
aught
the-
else you would speak of,
No,
Your Majesty?
I have
Do
crap
not
to put in the
forget that we
bank
work to
and-
serve the citizens.
Yeah. And I gotta check out Melv, I guess. So let's go do that. And if it doesn't turn up, well, we'll see. Melv is this Oxcart?
How might I be of service?
I can't even remember which Oxcart is which. No, Melv is this Oxcart. Cause I'm not. I got a port crystal there, but my port crystals are so low. I can't be wasting them
must have needs. 'Tis my duty to find them.
when I can just take an Oxcart.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
Alright, man.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Where's the
One
dude?
hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Has this Oxcart already had a top on it? I can't remember. I don't know. Melv one does. The one that goes checkpoint. Does it? I don't remember, honestly.
That's
We'll
it.
pull through
I've had
yet.
enough.
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
What's happening? I don't have a weapon on. Well, we'll see what's happening here. But oh, it's another dragon.
This will not go unpunished.
Yeah, what's the hell is up with this dragon?
Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Damn it!
You will share my desolation.
Who's Sigurd?
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon.
Oh, Rika, we haven't talked in a while.
Pray, lend me your aid.
The beast fits a fell subject. Avoid it at all costs.
Watch out!
Crap, I don't have my gear on.
Ice's thing is yours to wield.
Alright, is this a real dragon fight? Because I would just climb on it and get the heart, if that's the case. Where's his heart at? Underneath? On top? Ew, it's disgusting. You see that green crap coming out of it? I'll stay back.
Without the blade, the sword is too
Okay, we're going to get up close and personal with this thing. Even though it's disgusting as hell. That's disgusting? Stop. don't even know what my character is. Did I even time it? I'm still on it. These things are so disgusting. But he doesn't have any more. Oh, it's on his arm. It's on his arm. Ew. Look at this crap coming out. Get out.
Let us finish
Oh.
this.
Alright, where the rest of your nasty crap at? Ew. Guess we're still going to heart section.
Lashing out when attacked.
Hold on.
Might we not use this to our advantage?
Very well. If I must.
It's leaving.
Heaven! Show yourself! 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
That was one disgusting dragon.
But I shan't forget this. Thank you. True.
Where you going? Visit Mel from time to time. Okay, so what exactly am I doing here? Do I wait for Eureka to come back? Or Leonard?
Whatever am I to do?
Hold on, let's look at the quest. Melv has suffered a dragon attack as people are doubtless aid. There are has to return to the village from time to time. So yeah, they do. Okay, this is just some side stuff. All right. See if I can talk to Eureka before I leave. I think she was walking this way. Coming in this entrance. Or maybe she's still out here. Alright, Leonard, you got anything to say?
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
Alright. Yeah, she started walking that direction, but... Oh, I think this is her. Wait.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Alright, let me go up in here. Oh, he's there. I was looking for him out there. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna keep my mask on because I like it.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart.
So will it cancel like my quest or some shit like that? All right, so I think we did enough for this part. I decided to not go to the coronation just yet, just to make sure I don't lose. I have like active side quests. So I think we're gonna stop it here, and I'm gonna probably just make sure I have some stuff done And then next part, we'll attend the coronation and we'll keep going. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching this part of Dragon's Dogma, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.